well, if you're feeling a little bit adventurous today, put your fruity on. Well, we're gonna go to the kitchen and make something adventurous. In fact, Chef Moira has got an adventure on. It's upside down, it's filled with fruit, it's packed. Buta, over to you.
That's right, gearing up for yet another delicious recipe right here from the Espresso Kitchen. Now, Tart is an upside-down pastry in which apple caramelized in butter and sugar before the tart is actually baked. Now, it is said that it was created quite by accident when an apple pie was dropped. Well, there are no accidents in the kitchen when Chef Moira is around. Her recipes always turn out great, and I'm sure her tartan is going to be just perfect. And right now, here she is in the Espresso Kitchen. Chef Moira, lovely to be with you once again. So, wait a minute. So, tartan, exactly how would you describe that to someone who doesn't know?
It's an upside-down pudding.
An upside-down pudding.
So in the olden days, you used to get a peach upside-down pudding, or a pineapple was very specific that people would identify with. You put your pineapples at the bottom, you put your sponge base over the top, and then you bake it, and you turn it upside down, and it looks beautiful. Oh. So yes, we're making a variation on that, obviously. We're not using a sponge base, we're going to use a pastry base. And sometimes people do the tart in a frying pan. We're going to do it in a baking dish, so it's easy for the viewers just to pop in the oven and bake.
I like that. Let's start going.
Yeah, it's quite an interesting one. We're doing a fruit cocktail or a fruit salad one. So we're taking bulky coup fruit salad and we put it in the bottom of the cake tin, and then we put in the pastry over and we bake it, and then we turn it upside down.
Great stuff.
All right, so in your pan, you've got some melted butter.
There we go.
We're going to add some passion fruit. Because this is a summer pudding, it's a tropical, based on a tropical recipe. We put in some passion fruit or some granadilla pulp, as people might know.
Yes.
Some orange rind.
Look at that.
And obviously my favourite, vanilla essence.
All right.
And then some brown sugar. Now, the brown sugar helps to caramelise the sugar. Your spoon.
Get that out. So I just want to make sure that our
there's some more.
Our stove is nice and hot.
Okay. And basically, all you want to do is melt it. So the butter was quite warm.
Quite warm, yes.
So it'll melt the sugar.
Perfect. All right. Well, look at that. This already smells delicious with all the granola and the orange rind in there. Yeah,
so the orange rind is actually going to bring out the flavours of the fruit salad. So, which is really lovely, and it goes well with the passion fruit and it goes well with the fruit salad. And in our fruit salad, we've got pears and peaches and cherries. Yes. So you've got your lovely fruits in there already, so it's really going to be lovely. What I'm going to do while you're stirring that is I'm going to put the fruit salad in the bottom of my cake tin.
Okay.
And you can arrange it beautifully, because when you turn it upside down, you want the fruit to actually look pretty. So I'm using 2 tins because it's a chunky one. We want it to actually look really lovely. And again, you must
spread it around.
Yeah, spread it around, and obviously in a greased container.
Yeah, and you want to make sure that there's enough fruit so that everyone can have a few pieces of beautiful, delicious fruit.
And unless there's someone in your family you don't like, and you give them a quarter.
Give them that quarter.
All right, so bring your sauce.
All right,
and what you're going to do is you're going to pour it over the fruit for me.
All right, all at once.
All at once.
Doesn't really matter?
No, it doesn't matter. It'll spread nicely. And it might seem that it looks like, whoa, there's so much sauce. But once you put the pastry over it, it's actually going to absorb into the pastry. Yeah. And when you turn it upside down, you're going to have this juicy, sticky fruit.
Flavourful, as well. All right.
So then we're going to put some pastry over it. And I've already made this pastry, and it's really just a short pastry. Okay. But what's different with this, I've put in some oats.
Really?
Yeah, so oats is more nutritious, it gives it a little bit of texture and a little bit of extra flavour. Right. So it's really just icing sugar, butter, flour, oats, a little bit of liquid.
The normal pastry, just add a little bit of oats in there.
And then you roll it out, and then basically the size of your tin.
So if you want to get your hands on the recipe, all you need to do is SMS the keyword KOO to 33728. And look at that, Chef Moira's in action, ready to roll. And she's getting it in there. So basically just tip it over, quick and easy.
Correct. And then you want to just, if there's any pieces that fall over, you're just going to, it's really soft. Yeah. It's quite nice if you do this when it's hard. The pastry, once it's hard from the fridge, because then it doesn't break. Oh. So it's actually better if you work with it when it's chilled.
Okay, so make sure it's chilled, and that will give you some effortless baking. All right. Well, that keyword, once again, if you want to get your hands on the recipe to our delicious tartan this morning, is KOO. SMS that to 33728, and we'll send you an ingredients list and also a link to the recipe that you can go follow. But while we finish this guy off, here's your chance to see one more time how we put it together.
For the pastry, mix flour, oats, corn flour, salt and icing sugar. Mix in the butter to form a soft dough. Refrigerate for 10 minutes. For the filling, place butter, sugar, vanilla, orange zest and granadilla pulp in a pan and heat until butter has melted. Arrange the KOO fruit salad on the bottom of the cake tin. Pour the flavoured butter over the fruit. Roll the pastry out, place the pastry on top of the fruit, tucking the edges into the inside of the tin. Bake for 40 minutes. For the chocolate sauce, heat cream and orange zest. Add the butter, cocoa and chocolate. Whisk until smooth. For the full recipe, visit the Espresso Morning Show Facebook page or log on to expressoshow.com. You can also SMS the keyword KOO to 33728 to receive the shopping list on your phone. Click on the link provided to view the recipe. SMSs cost R1.50, no free SMSs, and T's and C's apply.
And there you have it, a delicious, delicious recipe. SMS the keyword KOO to 33728, and you might end up with this.
Look how beautiful this looks.
Look at that. And you're just topping it off with some more fruits.
Yeah, these KOO fruits are just lovely. I love the fruit salad because it's so nice and chunky, and it just adds just so much extra crunch and texture.
Oh,
right,
wow, that looks amazing. If you want to get that recipe, once again, the keyword is KOO. SMS that to 33728.
You see, I'm just putting a little bit of ice cream on. And then the chocolate orange sauce, and that recipe obviously is on the website.
Okay.
But obviously, if you wanted to serve it as a slice, you can do that. But yeah, just to show the viewers, you put your sauce on and just...
And
that's your dish.
And
it's really lovely.
Absolute amazing.
The chocolate orange goes so well with this tart, so I suggest you make it.
I'm so glad because this is just enough for myself.
Really?
Just enough for myself. It's great. Like Moira said, if you want to get your hands on the recipe for the chocolate infused with some orange as well as the pastry recipe, you can log on to our website, expressoshow.com. Alternatively, SMS that keyword KOO to 33728. But we would love to know from you at home as well, what are some of your favourite recipes, specifically when it comes to a tart tin? Share it with us. You can email food@expressoshow.com. That's the email address. You can share your recipes. And who knows, we might look into it and we might make it live on Expresso.
Only the best cooks serve KOO because they know it's carefully grown and made with meticulous attention. So when you serve KOO, you can trust you're serving only the best.